Have you ever felt like the markets was throwing you around like a twig tree? I bet you even thought that the market was against you. Like it was all set up just to go against your trade. So if you would have went long, it was definitely going to go short. If you was going to go short, it was definitely going to go long. And you just knew that the market itself just didn't like you. Well, if that is you, today I am going to teach you how to assert dominance in the markets. And so that the markets will stop dominating you time after time. See, if we're going to understand what it is to dominate, then we must first know exactly what this word means and where it comes from. See, this word comes from the word dominos, which simply means Lord or master of. So what that means is, in order for you to ever dominate anything, you must have control and master over it. I told y'all on the last video of this series that I simply enjoy animals. Like I love to see animals on Discovery channels and all that good stuff. So I know y'all gonna probably think this is funny, but recently I did a survey and I just simply asked people if they could be any animal, what would it be? And believe it or not, most of the males said a lion. But the question was, at the end of the day, was why? Why do so many males choose a lion to be their animal? Like if all these animals that God has created, most males say, I mean, and it's so fast too, a lion. They don't even think about it. They just know, like it's so fascinating how quickly they say it. They know within their heart that they want to be the king of a jungle. And again, my question was why? And the reason that a lot of males chose a lion is simply because it dominates. And most males love to associate ourselves. I say most males, we as males love to associate ourselves with anything that dominates his territory. See, the Bible says that God placed Adam to tend in the Garden of Eden. His role was to lead over it, take care of it, and be the leader over the garden that God had placed him in. But yet at the same time, be humbled enough and submissive enough to allow God to rule over him. But I find it so fascinating that we associate ourselves with lions and having them in, like we want to be a lion and have the mentality of a lion. But yet, once we get into these markets, we turn into the gazelles trying to run from the lion, which is the market. We allow the market to rule over us, causing us to overtrade, over leverage, be overly emotional, and lose confidence and just simply become the master over us. Well, today we are about to take territory back like a lion. And if you are a woman, like a lioness. So look, I am going to go over some key principles that we can pull from a lion and apply it to us as traders. This is going to be a game changer. If you adopt these characteristics that the lions have and you start to apply it to your trading, y'all, you are going to see a growth. You're going to see things absolutely change in your trading experience, in your trading journey. All right. So let's dive in this thing. Look, I just want to take a moment just to say thank you for watching this video. Look, I am currently on a series right now on how to dominate the trading markets like a monarch. So look, don't miss the other videos. So I'm talking about the lion, but I have talked about the human face, the ox, and the next is going to be the eagle, which personally is my favorite animal. And I know you're probably thinking, Kirby, what are you talking about with these animals? Well, in the Bible talks about these cherubims and how the cherubim have 4 faces. The first face is the human face. The face on the left side is the ox face. The face on the right side is the lion's face. And the face that's in the back is an eagle. And so all these different animals have characteristics that if we apply them to our trading, y'all, the trading, you're going to go to a whole new level in your trading. So look, if you are enjoying this, please subscribe and let's get back to the video. As we know, lions are not the biggest, they're not the fastest, they're not the smartest, they are not the most precise, but yet we still refer to them as the king of the jungle. We still see them as the most dominant animal figure, right? That's why when I ask people, hey, what do you want to be? Everyone says a lion. But they don't have all those traits I just named. They don't have those, but yet we still refer to them as being the best. So what do these animals have that we need to apply to our trading that we can be more like lions and begin to dominate everything that is in front of us in the market? All right. So one thing about a lion is extremely strategic because they're not the biggest, they're not the fastest, they're not the quickest. They yet are very strategic. They hunt very strategically. See, lions do not chase everything, right? They precisely, strategically know exactly who they want out of the bunch of animals that they are looking at. They try to go for the one that's distracted, the one that's alone, the one that's the weakest, right? So they know what their target is as they are hiding. They know, they have all understood what the mission is about to be, but also how to obtain that mission. See, a lion cannot attack a gazelle like it would a buffalo. See, because they have different traits, because the gazelle is a lot faster, a lot quicker, you have to approach it with a different kind of mindset, with a different strategical plan in order to catch that particular animal versus an animal that's really big and really slow where you can kind of just, you just attack it, right? So that all goes into the play of being strategic. So what do we know about a lion? A lion is strategic. Because we know that a lion is very strategic. Us as traders must put on this characteristic. We must begin to work on installing a strategic characteristic in us. See, we cannot attack every market the same. We have to understand that different markets are going to require you to have different kind of mindsets. Maybe you have to be a little bit quicker. Maybe you have to be more decisive. Maybe you have to be more precise when you're dealing with certain markets. See, also, a lion knows what to attack and also not what to attack. You as traders must know what to attack and also what not to attack. See, you don't see a lion going to jump on the back of an elephant's back. No, it knows that it cannot deal with an elephant. You yourself are going to have to use your wisdom to say, hey, this is not a good trade. The odds are against me on this trade. I probably shouldn't take this trade because I know that success is probably not going to be on the other end of this. All right. So be like a lion. Be very strategic in your approach. Trade the markets that are good for you to trade. You don't have to trade every market. Look for very, very high probability or high probable trades that for you to necessarily take. Okay. Look, also, y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear the lawnmower going outside. I hope y'all can hear it, but if you do hear it, that is what it is. All right. So next thing, a lion. We know that lions are also very strong, but yet in their strength, they're also precise. Now, they are not the most precise animals though, but they are precise enough to be very, very good hunters. And that's all you have to be in trading. See, lions, they commit. They're very strong, but yet not only in their physical ability, but their emotional ability to commit, they're very strong-headed, right? So if they see what they want, they are going for it, whether they capture the animal or not. They are very committed. Whenever, I lay eyes on you, I'm going to get you and I'm not going to hesitate. As a trader, you have to put on that same characteristic. Be very strong and precise whenever you are getting into the market. Stop hesitating. If you are fearful of getting in, I'd rather for you not to get in at all than go in there and you're tiptoeing and you are afraid. And no, commit. Know where you want to get in at. Know how you want to take this trade. And stay true to that. You're going to feel so much more better if you lose, but yet you stay committed. It is a terrible feeling whenever you get into the market and you're fearful. Now, I'm telling you guys, not from just me just talking, but I'm telling you because I've actually lived this before. It is a terrible feeling. And some of you are probably living it right now. It is a terrible feeling whenever you get into the market and you're fearful and you're tiptoeing and you're just, oh, I'm going to buy here. I really don't know. And then and then you close or whatever the case may be. And then it goes your direction just because your mind was not fully committed on what you were actually wanting to do. So become strong. Have a mentality that you know you cannot be defeated. Have a mentality that you know there is nothing, that this market is going to go your way. That I'm going to act like that there is no losing option. You have to act like that. Like there is literally no losing option. Now, of course, use your stop loss, still be wise, but the purpose of this is for your mentality to be the correct way whenever you are attacking these markets like those of a lion. All right. Now, there is one thing that I think is so cool about lions, and that is that they have a pride. Right? And ladies, I know that I keep referring to a lion, but I'm also talking about you as lioness as well. Okay. But they have a pride. They stick together. Right? So what else do lions do? Lions they cooperate in teamwork. Wow. They cooperate in teamwork. What that means is one lion might be looking at the gazelle. The gazelle sees that same lion looking at him or looking at her, right? But yet on the other end, there might be 2 other lions, 3 other lioness over there on the right side, some on the left side, and this one lion might be the distraction. But yet these other lions are actually going to be the one to attack. Why? Because now they're all working together for the same common goal. I believe, now you guys heard me say this before. If you've been watching and just hear me talk about just trading, you've heard me say before that the importance of having an accountability partner. Listen, if you begin to work with a trading team, it can change the game because they may see something that you don't see. They may have knowledge that you may not have. Listen, do not think that you have to be alone in this trading thing. That is the culture. I, me. I did this, I did this, I did this. But there is no greater feeling to see your brother and sister, to see loved ones, to see other ones that's connected to you also grow with you as you grow in this trading space. See, currently right now, I have a signal room. And see, what I love about the signal room is not just to hear the testimonies of people getting payouts and hearing testimonies of how this has just affected them in trading and seeing the growth of people and seeing the earnings that people have been able to make, passing prop firms and all of just these great things. But it is the camaraderie. It is the teaching that they give me and I give them as well. It is the growth that we do together. It is being able to lean on each other. And the best part about this is I actually talk. We actually talk together. It's not just we're on the other screen. I'm just sending out signals. No, we have a connection. We're able to discuss things and talk about things outside of trading. And again, the greatest part is I actually get to know these people. They get to know me. We get to pray for each other. We get to hear each other's needs. We get to hear about life. And what this does is it creates a family, right? And so now it's more than just about trading, but you want to see this person win. And so because you want to see each other win, you start putting yourself in position to be able to help each other. This is also going to force you to become more disciplined, for you to start thinking higher, because you're going to be around others that are like-minded, and you guys begin to pull on each other for greatness. Okay, so look, teamwork, so that you can attack the same common goal, right? This is a game changer. I think one of the greatest things that I've done in trading is not the trades itself, but it is being a part of a team, being a part of a group. It is a blessing, y'all. It is a blessing. All right. So let's jump to characteristic number 4. This is one of my favorite ones, and this is psychology control. So I'm going to just say mind. Y'all notice I said mind control versus trying to, don't laugh at me, y'all, but spelling that, I probably gonna spell it wrong. I ain't gonna lie. All right. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna probably spell it wrong. Look, so we're gonna say mind control, okay? This made me just think about on Friday, Smokey said he got mind control over Debo, but that's a whole nother thing. Y'all probably don't know nothing about that. But mind control. See, lions have this unique roar. That when you think about a lion, that's what you think about. You think about the mane, you think about the roar, you think about how they stare in the eyes of their prey. It's like they don't even blink. Could you imagine standing on the other end of a lion whenever he's or she is in the mindset to attack at that moment? The eyes that are staring at you, you already feel defeated because just the way that that lion is looking at you. Listen, what that lion is doing, it is creating manipulation. And so you, as a lion in the market, you cannot let other things manipulate you. All right? If a gazelle is looking at a lion, there's nothing that gazelle can do to make that lion now afraid of it. You yourself, it's nothing that the market can do, whether it gives you a fake out, whether you see price, maybe you're in some drawdown right now. It doesn't matter. Whenever you're in a situation that is uncomfortable, that's whenever you have to start pulling on mind control. Do not let the market control your behavior. All right? Do not let the market control your thoughts. Do not let the markets control your emotions. No, commit, be strong and precise. These two are literally hand in hand. Whenever maybe let's just imagine you're in a trade right now and you have your stop loss back 50 points. And the market itself, let's say it's New York session. The New York session has opened up and you are now in drawdown by 20 points. How are you going to attack that? Are you going to freak out? Are you going to get afraid? Or are you going to know what you do works and you're going to commit to what you've already placed? Now, again, this is still using wisdom. That's not my point. If you want to cut your losses short, great. I do the same thing. If I know that it's going to go against me, then great. But I also understand how the market works as well. And so because of that, I can know when to stay in a little bit longer. I can know whenever I'm okay with losing this whole 1-to-1 because I understand what I'm doing. There's nothing that this market can do to cause me just to freak out in a panic. All right. Now, I want you guys to adopt that same mentality. Start saying, listen, I control this situation right now. I control this situation right now. Yes, we cannot control what the market does. That is true. But yet we can control what we do and how we react to what we are seeing at that particular moment. All right. Now, fifth thing, final thing is this right here. And then we are wrapping this thing up. All right. So final thing, lions, they don't do this. They don't give up. They are very persistent, y'all. If a lion misses a kill, you don't see the lion go to the corner and just mope and pout and be sad and the day is ruined. No, they don't do that. The mentality is to attack. And the mentality stays that way whether they get the kill or don't get the kill. And you as a trader, you must have that. You got to adopt that same mentality or you just simply won't survive. Imagine a lion having a pride and he's the leader of the pride and he misses a kill. Of course, we understand that the lioness are usually typically the one that goes out and get the food. They go out, they get the kill, but sometimes the lion does join. But let's say that for whatever reason, the lion was the leader today and he had to get the kill. The head lion had to get, the father lion had to get the kill today and he simply missed out. Is he gonna mope, or do you think that lion is gonna look for the next opportunity where he can attack? You yourself, you're gonna lose trades probably. You might even hit drawdown sometimes. Somebody might not believe in you that want you, that you want to believe in you. People may not see the same vision you have. What do you do at that point? Are you just gonna give up? Because somebody doesn't see the vision that you have? Because you're losing a trade right now? Because you're in drawdown right now? No, that cannot be the option. The option is, listen, we're going to regroup. We're going to see where we went wrong at. We're going to see why we did this or why we did that, why we lost this trade, also why we won this trade. That's how you're going to continue to push, continue to keep going forward. It don't matter what the outside noises say. I don't even care about what your account looks like right now. You might be in terrible drawdown. You might be at the breaking point of just saying, listen, just does not work for me. Listen, you're saying that it doesn't work for you. It's just simply because you have not put enough in it yet so that it can work for you. Because it can work for you. If you're sitting here watching this video, that means that you had to take the time out to learn how to use whatever platform you're watching this on, your computer, your phone, to get on YouTube, to scroll, to tap the play button. You had to do all these different steps. You had to unlock your phone, unlock your computer, do all these steps. You were able to learn that. Guess what? That means that you're able to learn how to trade. Yes, it may be very difficult. It may be difficult for some than others. But the point is, if you have a vision, if you know this is something that you want to do, there is none that's stopping you but you, okay? But look, y'all, this is going to be it for today. I know I felt like I was kind of like yelling at y'all today. But look, I really want y'all to get this because I want to see y'all succeed. I want to see y'all be able to do things that you only dreamed of doing. I want to see you be able to bless others, bless the churches, bless the homeless, bless widows, bless orphans, be able to bless others. But I also want you to be able to bless your household. Like, I want you to bless your household. I want you to be able to do things. I want you to be able to go on vacation and not worry about finances. I want you to be able to bless your kids and create a generational wealth that can bless your kids' kids. But first, it's just going to have to take you maybe doing something that no one else around you is doing. Maybe you're going to have to throw yourself into this. All right. But look, y'all, that's going to be it. All right. God bless y'all. And I absolutely love coming in here, sharing this right here. Now, as y'all can see, the space looks a little bit different because the space is different. Your boy has moved. So this is probably going to be the new area until I'm able to get something else that I like in here. But as of now, y'all, this is where we at. So look, God bless y'all, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. We have one more in this series, and it is going to be so good. This is actually my favorite animal. If I could choose to be any animal, it is going to be the next animal that we're going to talk about in the next video pertaining this series. Because sometimes I'm sitting around, I might be reading the word, whatever the case may be, or reading something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such good content. And I completely just jump to the next thing. But I might come out with the next video that is correlated to this series. We'll see. But look, again, bye y'all. I'll see y'all later.